How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be jumping into Ninja Road, and I wanted to go ahead and jump back into it and try to just one-shot some bosses. Now, this isn't going to be like the last one that I did for the last Ninja Road, which was one-shotting every boss. I was going to do that, but honestly, I just kind of want to jump into it and just play it as I go and just do a normal run, because essentially those type of runs, they're not necessarily normal, but I do want to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to be one-shotting the last map with a different unit other than Kakashi, because I feel like that's not the same. I'm going to be using the team I usually use to run through this, and I got a kind of strategy that I use. I'm going to be using hopefully Shisui to go ahead and one-shot the last boss. Hopefully he can do it, man, with the 150 boost. I'm not sure if he can, but I use EMS Sasuke on my main team, so there's that. I could probably switch the two out, it wouldn't be too big of a deal, and then I'll use Kakashi for one of the other bosses, but he's not going to be boosted, so we'll see if he one-shots with the 750 boost plus his latent skill ability. We'll see, but at the very least, I kind of just want to jump into some Ninja Road for today and just play it out, man. I've been having fun grinding it. It's a very simple one, and I think that's a good thing for how long it's been here. It's already been here for like, what, 20 days? So not too bad, but let's go ahead and jump into it and have some fun with it. Alright, so like what I usually do on the first map is I usually switch out to my other team and I stall up like with Kakashi and all that, but because I'm gonna be getting chakra with him, I honestly don't need to do that, to be honest. I'm probably gonna stall up with this team and then I'll just move on to the next. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna get my chakra with Shisui and boost him up, and then we'll move on to map 2. So for the second map, I'm gonna stall up Kakashi's. Now I don't know honestly if Kakashi's gonna one-shot the boss that I have in mind. I think he might, but honestly, like, his latent skill is just so helpful because you can follow it up with Final Valley Naruto, so you don't really need to one-shot, you know what I mean? You could definitely just take advantage of that, and that's kind of why I didn't want to do a one-shot video, because I already did that with the last Ninja Road. I kind of wanted to do something different where I kind of organically flow through the Ninja Road and just take advantage of all the cool things that we have nowadays, because we've gotten to a point in Blazing where it might be a little difficult for you to do 2-unit runs on some of these just because of how they actually make the Ninja Road nowadays, but you can definitely get away with just some fun things like this where you just run around and just kind of bully every boss just in general, and that's good enough for me, man. It's just so much fun doing that type of stuff, because especially with 7 stars nowadays, man, it's just so helpful. If I had the Sage of 6 as Naruto over here, it would be even more fun. But alright, let's go ahead and push our way through Madara Uchiha here. I've been having fun grinding this Ninja Road though. I'm almost positive that it's gonna be probably good for new players, even around anniversary time. If they pull those units, it's gonna be even more fun. So all right, go ahead and switch on over to the other team now, and this is what I usually do. That's kind of why I wanted to show this to anybody that maybe just needs help with Ninja Road. You can see what Jobito does, you know. It's not too crazy of a strat or anything. It's not even super fast. I can get through it pretty quickly though, like maybe 8 minutes. I mean, depends. Like in this team, I'm stalling up 2 teams, which I usually don't do. Like I usually don't stall up 2 teams, but like I said, I wanted to switch things up a little bit, so I'm just taking my time a little bit more. But the important thing is also I just get chakra from my boy Sasuke here, because Sasuke, he's just such a beast for the next map. Like he's such a good unit for the next map. Honestly, that's what I was saying. I could either bring Shisui, because Shisui is really good for nuking the body type, but Sasuke, he just makes it so easy as well, man. So what I like to do is go ahead and have him out against Manda. There we go. That's a one-shot regardless. No matter what you do, he just one-shots regardless, man. So yeah, it's not too hard at all with him. That's why I love taking that man right there. And then I have Obito on the team. The reason I take Obito is because Obito, I have him max duped, and he's got the ulti reset, which I find very helpful. Now, the only thing that I don't like about Obito, which I've mentioned in the past, is that Obito doesn't ignore like sub on his ult, which it's not the best thing to me if I'm being real with you, but you know, it is what it is. Alrighty, so I don't need to use Gar, I mean, because I'm not gonna get ultra combo or anything, but oh, I didn't use it. No, I didn't press it. I hate when I do that. That's okay. So what I usually do for this team though, I just go ahead and use Tendo Pain and Obito especially, man. He does a lot of good damage to the skill type. That's why I love having him. I mean, even Tendo, you don't really have to, but you do get chakra doubled, so might as well. I can't believe I missed that though. That was a sad face, man, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and move on in. And then it's good to do it that way though, because if I end it with Tendo, I can come on in with Obito, but it is fine either way. So I'm gonna try to take advantage of the 750 boosts here. So for instance, let's go ahead and just keep Tendo right here actually, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get jutsu sealed, honestly. I'm probably gonna get jutsu sealed. Oh, it'll Obito though. It's okay if it hits Obito. Alright, bet. Let's go ahead and do this now. Now, this boss isn't one that I was trying to one-shot. Now, granted, I don't really have that much good wisdom nuking. Yes, I have Obito, and yes, I have Hashirama and Kakashi, but the problem is, with Kakashi and Hashirama, you need dupes, which I don't really have that much of. I really don't, so it's not gonna be really a good one shot. And on top of that, this Obito, he does good damage, don't get me wrong, but like that wouldn't have been a one shot. Like, I love this man to pieces. He's really good. He's kind of like the backup for me since I don't have dupes for the other units. I wanted to have dupes for this man because it's just Obito, you know how it is. But yeah, he definitely comes in clutch because he has the ulti reset. So if I don't get a crit with Hashirama, or if I don't get a the dupes for Kakashi, then it's okay because I have an ult reset on Obito, so I can at least do that much, which is very helpful. Now for this map, I kind of just use all my jutsu, if I'm being real with you. It really doesn't matter too much, especially Sasuke's. Like, you can see, man, Sasuke, he puts that work in. He puts that work in for sure. But, alright, let's go and do this, especially because we will be getting chakra back. Actually, this is kind of good because I usually don't like to use every single jutsu. Like, I use most of it, but I try to save some for the next map. But the thing is, I'm not going to be using this team on the next map, so it's completely fine to waste everything. That's kind of like a little bit of a lifesaver, honestly. But alright, let's go ahead and do this. We'll just finish it up with Tendo, don't matter. But yeah, EMS Sasuke, man, super clutch for this one as well. Just because he's a 4-8 too, that's why I like having him over Shisui. It's just so helpful, so very helpful. But alright, moving on to my boy Kakashi. Is who we're going to be using against Itachi here. So let's go ahead and see if that'll actually even work. I'm wondering if that will one-shot. So I don't have a boost, as you see, I don't have a boost at all. I could go ahead and switch the timing, but there's no need because Kakashi does it by himself. So what I do want to do though is I do want to move them all together. That way I can get it, taking advantage of all the 750 boosts, because I think that's what I'm going to have to do if I'm going to want to one-shot this man. There's no way he's going to be able to do it otherwise. But if he doesn't, I mean, look at the team I'm running, man. It's pretty simple nonetheless. So let's go ahead and see this. No boost. Will he do it? Oh, so very close. A crit would have been very nice right there, man. Very, very close. So even with a 25% boost, this Kakashi's a monster, man. That's why I love him so much. But alright, that's fine though. Like, that's what I'm saying though. You don't necessarily need to one-shot, because when you have a team like this, man, it keeps the typing switched for at least that one turn. Just come on in with Naruto. It's over. It's a GG, man. It's GG. There's no situation where that wouldn't have been helpful, like to just have Kakashi switch it and then a Final Valley Naruto come on in, or even a Sage 6 pass, 3-6 chakra, 750 boost Naruto. That would be helpful as well. But alright, so I'm gonna switch back to my normal team now. For this map, it's pretty easy. I'll be real with you, it's pretty easy. I've got the AoE gods, like all of them here, that can nullify things and just be extremely helpful for spreading out as well while doing damage, because all of their ults pretty much hit the whole entire map. It's just such a good thing to have, man. So this is usually what I do for this map in particular. Now I do wonder if I will be one-shotting the last map with Shiso. I wonder if he's got it in him as well, because he's not the biggest nuker. I will be real with you. He is, but like, I mean, compared to EMS Sasuke, I just don't know if he can do it, because Ninja Road bosses on the 10th map have a lot of health nowadays, and Shisui's not really... He's not really up there. He's pretty good at nuking, don't get me wrong, but like EMS, I have no doubt in my mind that EMS would be able to handle it. But I wanted to show you what I usually do, and when I usually run this, I use EMS on the other maps, and I use Kakashi on the last map. But like I said, wanted to switch it up a little bit. If it doesn't work, it's all good. We're still bullying every single boss essentially, which is all I really wanted to do for today, is just sit down, show you guys what I do for Ninja Road normally on a regular basis, because I've only really done one video on this Ninja Road, and that was the one that was for the beginning where I was playing cautious. But like once it gets to here, everything's so organic and it just feels so smooth, and I like that. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and do this, see if I get a chakra reset this time. No, okay, all them dupes, and my boy Obito said nah. Okay, I see you, Obito, I see you. And then just go ahead and do this. But it's so easy. Sometimes my health does dwindle down a little bit, but if I use Obito's healing ability, then I'm good, because that's the only heals I get, granted, but it's fine. Alright, moment of truth, man. Will Shisui be able to do it? If he doesn't, it's all good. I'm still straight. But we are going to switch the typing on over to body. That is going to be the important thing to do. So let me go ahead and switch on out. I should have brought Kakashi out, because I could have taken advantage of that 750 boost. I don't know why I didn't do that, but it's fine. I really, or not 750, a 500 boost. I really don't think that would make that much of a difference though. Like 500, I don't think it will. I do in fact have the 150% boost though. So let's go ahead and try it, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I knew they were going to spread out too, so there would be no way for me to get Kakashi up there. Yeah, 260k. Definitely not, man. with the 40% boost, EMS Sasuke can do like 400k damage, man. It's insane how much damage that man can do. And Shisui, I mean, at the time he was really good for that, but nowadays like most nukers, they have those abilities that gives them boosts, so that's why. But alright, that's fine though, that's fine, because obviously if I do die here also I could just go ahead and just switch out to my other team. Normally when I run this, I use Kakashi. He's just the best choice, but it was nice having him kind of get rid of Itachi earlier as well. I didn't mind that whatsoever. But yeah, Shisui, you let me down, buddy. You let me down. But it's okay. That's okay. We can finish it with Kakashi still then. We can still finish it that way. Or at the very least, I have this amazing heart team that just, it keeps them switched at all times, even though this map is already a skill type. It's just so simple. Like, it's so simple. With the type switches and the AoE, it's so good, man. It's so good. So there we go. That takes care of Ninja Road. I think I can reasonably say that I bullied the bosses today. It was pretty easy nonetheless, and I had fun jumping into it and just playing some Ninja Road. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully you've been grinding it as well, because we are getting close to anniversary and you're gonna definitely want all of the acquisition pieces that you can get. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.